Have you ever wondered how humans came to exist? Our story begins long before the first person ever walked the earth. To understand ourselves, we need to travel billions of years back in time, when our planet looked completely different. Compared to Earth's history, humans have existed for only a tiny fraction of time. Millions of years ago, dinosaurs ruled the planet while tiny mammals struggled to survive. Then everything changed. A giant asteroid struck Earth, ending the age of dinosaurs. With dinosaurs gone, mammals spread across the planet and evolved into many new forms. Among them were primates, intelligent animals that would eventually lead to our own family tree. Some ancient apes adapted to life on open grasslands and slowly began walking on two legs. This incredible transformation started in Africa, the birthplace of the earliest human ancestors. The journey had finally begun, but becoming modern humans would take millions more years of evolution. Around 4 million years ago, one of our earliest ancestors began walking on two legs. Walking upright changed everything because it freed the hands for completely new tasks. Now our ancestors could carry food, babies, and useful objects across long distances. Soon, they learned to shape stones into simple but powerful tools. These tools made hunting, gathering, and survival much easier than before. Another revolutionary discovery changed human life forever: fire. Fire provided warmth, protection from predators, and made food safer to eat. Families gathered around campfires, strengthening communication and social bonds. As generations passed, their brains slowly became larger and more capable. The stage was now set for an even smarter species that would eventually spread across the entire world. About 2.4 million years ago, Homo habilis appeared, often called the handy human because of its ability to make tools. Stone tools gave our ancestors a huge survival advantage over other animals. As tool-making improved, so did their brains, allowing them to solve more complex problems. Then came Homo erectus, taller, stronger, and much more adaptable than earlier ancestors. They became the first human species to leave Africa and explore new continents. Working together in groups made hunting larger animals far more successful. They also built simple shelters to protect themselves from harsh weather and dangerous predators. Better communication strengthened teamwork and allowed knowledge to pass from one generation to the next. With every generation, human intelligence continued to grow through evolution. Soon, Earth's changing climate would challenge our ancestors like never before. Around the world, the climate became much colder as the Ice Age transformed Earth's landscapes. During this harsh period, another human species thrived: the Neanderthals. They mastered fire and lived together in caves to survive freezing temperatures. By working as a team, they hunted massive animals like the woolly mammoth. Every successful hunt meant food, clothing, and survival for the entire group. They learned to sew warm animal hides into clothing, protecting themselves from the bitter cold. Neanderthals even cared for sick and injured members, showing remarkable compassion. They created cave art and may have practiced symbolic traditions, revealing surprisingly complex minds. At the same time, a new human species was beginning to emerge: Homo sapiens. Soon, these two human species would meet, forever changing the future of humanity. Around 300,000 years ago, Homo sapiens appeared in Africa, the species that includes every human alive today. Unlike earlier humans, they developed increasingly complex language, allowing ideas to be shared with incredible detail. Knowledge was no longer lost with one generation. It could be taught, improved, and passed on. They expressed creativity through cave paintings, telling stories that survived for thousands of years. People also began making ornaments and decorations, showing the growth of culture and identity. Eventually, Homo sapiens began leaving Africa, spreading into Europe, Asia, and later Australia. Some groups even crossed icy land bridges into entirely new continents. Wherever they went, humans adapted to different climates, animals, and environments. Within thousands of years, our species had spread across almost every corner of Earth. But humanity's greatest transformation was still ahead: the discovery that would change civilization forever.